albums you've used quite a few languages, with the newest being Russian on the song Davai from Blitz. What is it that draws you to different languages?
It's just, it's kind of fun, you know, the German-English thing is kind of already part of KMFDM. And at some point there was a song in French, and then it was just like, why not something else? Why not something Spanish, Russian, maybe next time Japanese? You know, it was kind of fun.
Now, you've had no singles since Boots in 2002. How come?
Singles are not really what people want anymore. You know? It's like the days of singles are really kind of over. That said, we do the 24/7 single release, 24 vinyl, 7 inches, classic A and B side stuff. And, you know, singles are more like, now it's vinyl, it's more like a collector's item, but really the days of promoting like an album by putting out a single and that shit is it's over.
Okay.
Thanks to music piracy.
Yeah. Now, on your last 3 albums, you've had a couple cover songs. Is that something you think you'll continue on future releases, or were those just something that kind of came up and just worked with those albums?
It seems like every time I sort of start to do something a few times after another, I have to break the mold. So maybe not, I don't know. It just felt like there were a couple of songs I needed to get out of my system. I think I got them out now.
But you said that Bitches was about the bad fans rather than the normal self-depreciating KMFDM songs that you seem to traditionally write. Was there a specific incident that triggered that song, or?
Not at all. It's all like tongue-in-cheek stuff. I mean, you know, of course I wouldn't say anything serious at all. It's just kind of just needed to be done that way. You know what I mean?
Me and My Gun is a fun song for sure. But I noticed that you have that little public service announcement in there. Was that something that you felt you needed to do after being linked to the school shootings?
No, that's an homage to my doctor. He's actually from the South.
Okay. But you and Tim Skold seem to work well together. Why did he leave after Attack in the first place?
He got offered like a well-paying job with Marilyn Manson, and he would have been stupid not to take it.
Okay.
And he milked it for as long as he could.
Sure. And then, so he came back a little bit on Blitz, and you guys worked together on Skold versus KMFDM.
Actually, no, it was the other way around. I was kind of halfway into Blitz in the summer last year, 2008, and Tim let me know that he was off Manson and wanted to do something, and I was kind of like, yeah, I'd like to do something else too, because having worked for 5-6 months on Blitz, I was kind of like ready to take a break, step aside, you know, just get my head into something new. And so we worked on Skold vs. KMFDM for 101 days precisely, and I just got so used to working with him again, you know, during that period of time, that I was like, why don't you do like sort of a final instance on production checking on Blitz, you know? So I shot all the stuff over to him, and you know, just let me know where things needed a bit of help, and you know, put his fingers on a couple of faders and buttons, and it's good.
So have you guys talked about having him come back to KMFDM at all, or?
I don't think it's the right time, neither for us nor for him, to really rejoin KMFDM, because you know, Tim was a member at the time where KMFDM was a more sort of open door, revolving kind of policy, and in the meantime KMFDM formed as a pretty you know, steady outfit really, and I think our time is better spent on doing stuff on the side, Skold vs. KMFDM or whatever.
You and Lucia being over in Europe now, and pretty much writing Blitz mostly yourself, is that a style you can see continuing, or do you think you'll get back into doing more of the collaboration stuff like it used to be? Or
it's really hard to predict like what's going to happen and what will be the situation at some time in the future when you intend to make a new album. So I can't really tell you that, because we'll to see. You know, it might be that Andy and Jules may be super busy with their project, the Spitting Cobras, and in that case, you know, it's probably going to be mostly Lucia and myself doing that next step in writing, or it might be some completely different situation. It's really hard to predict that. At any rate, there will be a new KMFDM album in the not so distant future.
That's good to know. Now, you said in a previous interview that you no longer talk to Raymond Watts. Is that true?
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him since probably 4 or 5 years now.
What happened with that?
I don't know, we just stopped talking kind of.
Just kind of fell out of contact?
Kind of sort of, you know, there was not really a reason to pick up the phone in the meantime.
Okay. That's about all I got. You got anything else you want to say to your fans?
Well, I want to let you know that I can literally answer my pants. We just switched tour buses 2 days ago, and we got a bus that was sitting on a lot for like 3 months, and it has ants on it. And I'm fucking itching. Seriously. You think I'm kidding? I'm not.